case number 22T00695.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Mr. Tullis. Mr. Tullis, can you state your name one more time?
Martinez Tullis.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Mansour.
Yeah, Your Honor, he has pleaded guilty to that charge out of Hazel Park, and he was sentenced to 10 days in jail. So he served 10 days.
He's already served that.
Yeah, apparently, I think it was 15 days total, but 5 days were knocked off or something along those lines. But
Mr. Tullis, is it true, sir, you're going to waive your right to have a hearing on this violation? You're going to admit that you not only obtained the new charge, but you pled guilty to the new charge from the events on March 19th, 2025.
Correct.
Please raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. May Lord hear. So, sir, it is correct that you actually have a new conviction of OWI second that you received while you were on probation to us. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what I should say.
Thank you. All right, I find that there's a knowing and willing admission to the violation of probation. Are you satisfied, Mr. Barnett?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
likewise satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So we're here for sentencing on 2 violations at this point. Mr. Mansour?
Yes, Your Honor. So, all right. The recommendation, I think, is so it's reasonable. It is. And what happened right now is Martez relapsed. He's open and honest about it. He has an issue, and he needs to get that issue addressed. You know, I'm not minimizing this by any means, but he is scheduled to be originally discharged from probation in less than a month. All the conditions now seem to be satisfied. I know they're satisfied. He has some money that still needs to be due, but you know, this new issue, this violation, now put an absolute halt in anything positive that was hopefully maybe could happen in a month. So I say that to say 6 months extension is very reasonable. And Martez wants to check into an inpatient treatment program. The only thing that I ask of this court is if it would allow Martez to check in on his own. Then the only reason why is because he has a 15-year-old niece that he is solely responsible for. I granted it's hard to take care of your niece when you're going through these issues. I know you can't take care of somebody when you need to work on yourself, but that person needs him. And if we could just give him 1 week to check into a program, an inpatient program, so he can work on himself. If he does not, then immediate bench warrant, taken into custody, follow the original recommendation, 30 days in jail with release to inpatient treatment program. That's all we're asking, because otherwise we're in agreement. This is an issue, and we've been, like you said, we've been going back and forth, but you know, that's all I can recommend. That's all I can wish for.
Thank you, Mr. Mansour. Mr. Barnett?
Your Honor, I think the recommendation from probation, as counsel said, is reasonable. I ask you to follow that. These are dangerous cases. We have the violation which entails another drunk driving case. As far as I know, no one has been hurt, but it's very possible. And I think he's a danger. And until he gets this under control, he continues to be a danger. And he needs to get that inpatient treatment. And I think the most secure and safe way for him and for everyone else would be to follow this recommendation, have him go through the Washtenaw County Jail into the inpatient program. He clearly needs to be extended for a period of time so that he can complete this process.
Nellis?
Yes. Hello.
There's something you'd like to say, sir?
Um, I apologize about the inconvenience. I'm only human. I did complete everything I was supposed to complete. So where do I supposed to go for to get help, like for the 30 days? Like, is that a rehabilitation center or like rehab? Like, what do that consist of?
So the 30 days is a recommended for you to go into the jail, sir.
Okay.
I'm wondering if you're using anything today.
Oh, ma'am.
I don't, Mr. Mansour, you know, should be young and assertive. You do a great job with your clients, but then your clients don't show that they can do what you're asking. Mr. Tellis doesn't even understand what's being requested of him. I don't think he's going to get it done in a week.
It's possible.
Your Honor, it's hard when you're the actual and for lack of better terms, it's hard when you're under the gun. It's hard when you're the one who's hearing all these terms. Your head is spinning. You don't even know what's being said sometimes. That's that's a true statement. Um, if he doesn't, then what are you gonna do? There's no there. He's gonna go to jail if he doesn't, or he could go to jail right now and try. I mean, the only reason I'm asking is just to give him a chance, just for family purposes, or just give him enough time to see if he can get something set up. That's really it. I'm not asking to not follow the recommendation. If we can get him just a little bit of time so he can line up and put his ducks in order so he can go off and work on himself. But
When did he do the 10 days on the other case?
Martez, do you remember the exact days you did those 10 days?
When did
Uh,
you finish?
in March, it was March 19th to the 29th.
Okay, so that was the conviction date, not
Mhm.
the, okay.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Pappenhagen.
it appears that he was sentenced on 4/10, so I believe it's 10 days after that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pappenhagen. And did he get probation as a part of their case as well?
I would assume so. Martez, do you have to call the court and talk to a probation officer out of there?
I just talked to her one time. I had let her know that I was already, dealing with you guys and completing court agreements that you guys had me to do. So it was just like a one-time thing because I was already present going through what I'm going through with this case.
My only consideration is that I don't think 30 days that they'll have him in a program. So I wouldn't be sentencing him to 30 because it takes longer than that for them to get him in. So, Mr. Tallis,
Yes.
you're probably looking at a 60-day sentence because it takes a while for them to get you in. So they will release you as soon as the bed is available. But it seems to be taking a little bit more than 30 days for that to happen. So I can't give you a 30-day sentence and you come out, you're not in the program still. So I need you in a program. So I'm
Okay.
gonna give you that 1 week to get yourself in a program. If you're not in that program, then you're gonna be looking at a 60-day sentence.
Okay. Is there somewhere for me to like to go for the program? I mean,
Martez, you can call me after court. I'll go start looking
Okay.
around too.
Okay.
I'll help you out.
You have his phone number, Mr. Thomas?
No, can I please? I just have his email. I'm ready. We can go missing. Got it.
May 21, 25. Defendant to be an inpatient. Or 60 days with release and an extended probation. Your probation is going to be extended regardless.
Okay.
Mr. Tellis,
Yes.
you need to, is he testing now?
Yeah, I mean, he's been testing, but since his sentencing, he missed dates, but he has been testing with probation out here.
Mr. Pappenhagen?
Your Honor, I don't have any tests since the arrest date.
Sir, you need to test within 24 hours.
Okay.
If you don't test within 24 hours, I'm issuing an immediate bench warrant.
Okay.
And 3 times per month. So for ETG. Okay. I'll see you next week. Hopefully you've gotten yourself into a treatment program, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. Washington.
Thank you.